20 surprising baby facts that are interesting. The birth of a child brings the family together for the first time in the majority of contemporary homes. It's virtually impossible to describe the happiness and excitement that parents experience when they hear their newborn baby's heartbeat for the first time. But not everyone is cut out for parenthood, and having children may well rank among the most difficult experiences a parent can go through. However, it is now simpler for new parents to have a happy and healthy firstborn kid thanks to scientific advances and modern technologies. Before having a baby, you might be interested in learning some of the following fascinating facts. Welcome to Z. We're going to discuss some fascinating, little-known facts about those adorable babies in today's video. So keep your seat and watch the entire video. Additionally, if you're a new viewer, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to the channel, in order for you to never miss any new videos we upload. Starting with the first item on our list of 20 fascinating facts about babies. Number 1. No kneecap. When a baby is born, their kneecaps are absent. Even while they do have kneecaps, they are still made of cartilage and only appear as small smudges on an X-ray. Your baby's knees will be totally ossified in 3 to 5 years. Number 2. Newborn babies are tear-free. Although they cry, infants don't start to cry properly for about 3 weeks. However, during those first few days, new mothers make up for their lack of tears due to an excess of emotions and a surge in hormonal balance. They can be known as sympathy tears, and the hormones are to blame. Number 3. Nearsightedness. In the first 3 months of existence, they can see objects that are around 8 to 12 inches away. They can now see their hands and bodies thanks to this. When being carried or breastfed, it's also the space between their face and that of their caregiver. Number 4. Temperature control. Newborns respond to temperature changes automatically. They will extend their limbs and legs to cool themselves if they become too hot. They will move around to warm up if they become too cold. Number 5. Babies sleep a lot. Babies sleep about 5,400 hours on average throughout their first year of life. Remember that kids only sleep for little periods of time at a time, especially during the first 3 months, so this quantity may seem absurd. Most babies don't get the memo that they need to sleep as much or for as long as 8 hours at a time because every baby is unique. Number 6. Big head babies. A baby's head expands rapidly. The circumference of an adult's head is 22 inches. Babies' heads measure 18 inches around by the time they are a year old, which suggests that more than half of their whole head growth took place in that time. Number 7. Red is the first color. Infants first detect the color red, but they occasionally glimpse colors other than black and white, however they are too indistinct to distinguish. Red, however, is the first color that babies learn to distinguish, which makes it the first color they do. The final colors are blue and purple. Number 8. Their initial poop has no smell. Meconium is a dark, tar-like substance that contains the mucus, water, and other materials that the baby processed inside their mother. But it does not yet have the bacterial population that gives feces their unpleasant odor. A baby's intestines will begin to transmit bacteria as soon as you feed them. Bowel movements change to green, yellow, or brown after a day or so, along with that recognizable stench. Number 9. Newborns have breasts. Both boys and girls may appear to have tiny breasts as firstborns. Even milk may flow from these. However, avoid pressing the stiff tiny bumps. This is due to the fact that while a baby is still in the womb, its mother is absorbing estrogen. They typically disappear within a few weeks. Number 10. Cold feet and hands. A baby's fingers and toes may be extremely cold while they are young because their circulatory system is not fully developed, their blood flow is more quickly transported to critical organs, and their hands and feet are given the least amount of priority. The coldness of a baby's fingers and toes is entirely normal. Number 11. Their tonsils have taste buds. They have taste receptors in their tonsils. The number of taste receptors in a baby is the same as in an adult, but they are spread out over a wider area, including the tonsils and the back of the throat. They come in sweet, bitter, and sour flavors. Before the age of 4 to 5 months, they are unable to taste salty foods. Although bitter and sour flavors may be detrimental, breast milk is sweet. They will favor the same meals their moms consumed when pregnant and nursing when they first start eating solid food. Number 12. Infants occasionally stop breathing for 5 to 10 seconds. When they are sleeping, they might pause for 5 to 10 seconds without breathing, just long enough to make a new parent freak out, but don't freak out. It's normal to breathe erratically. Breathing quickly is also typical. When they are feeling emotional or after sobbing, kids may breathe more than 60 times per minute. It is a medical emergency, though, if your baby stops breathing for an extended period of time or goes blue. Number 13. Don't think about swimming. According to some theories, a baby's natural capacity to swim results from a reflex known as the bradycardic response, which causes babies to reflexively open their eyes and hold their breath when submerged in water and move their arms and legs when placed on water tummy side down. Despite these incredible skills, infants cannot truly swim independently. Number 14. Emotionally perceptive. Even before they are born, babies are able to feel and perceive the emotions and sentiments of their mothers. According to a study, the baby's activity level increases when mothers wear headphones and listen to their favorite music. This implied that the baby's response to the mother's emotional response to the music was independent of the music itself. Number 15. Little dancers. It makes sense why boogie-woogie kids are born. According to studies, babies are born with a natural sense of rhythm. Research suggests that infants have an intrinsic ability to respond to music and may even find it more enjoyable than speaking, even if they may not be able to move to the beat quite yet. Number 16. Tiny stomachs. When a newborn is born, their stomach is roughly the size of a hazelnut. That's crazy. They must constantly be hungry, then. At 3 days old, it swells to the size of a huge marble. It reaches golf ball size after 10 days. Number 17. Infants may have hair. Before the baby is born, the coat of hair known as the lanugo that covers an unborn child begins to fall off. It's really pretty usual for a baby to be a little hairy, especially the first few weeks, because some kids are born before all that hair has fallen off. Number 18. Super nose. Infants have a far more refined sense of smell than adults have. Their acute sense of smell helps them learn to know their parents. Number 19. More bones than adults. 206 bones as opposed to 300. Because some of a baby's bones are not joined when they are born, when they grow and fuse together, they will have 206 bones, just like every other adult. Miscellaneous little baby facts is number 20. Infants can breathe and swallow concurrently until they are 7 months old. Between birth and toilet training, a child needs roughly 8,000 diaper changes. What a shock! A baby is only born on the anticipated due date 4% of the time. A baby causes parents to lose sleep for about 44 days. And that only applies to the first year. Thankfully, they are so precious. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. Do you have any further knowledge about newborns that you could impart to our other parents or prospective parents? Tell us in the comments area, and don't forget to subscribe if you're a new viewer. I appreciate you taking the time to view this video. See you in the next video.